Hi, welcome to a video that isn't a weekly vlog. Got my list here, and it's a video on tips of possibly how not to fail your GCSEs. You can use this video when you're in year 10 as well as year 11. Like, some of them are more focused to year 11s than year 10s. The first one is to start studying in year 10 instead of just year 11, because I wish I did, because I would have remembered more things. I would have already been revising them for a year before. And if you haven't started revising in year 10 and you're already in year 11, then I think just do more and more revision you were hoping to do, because I wish I did more revision than I actually did. Which moves me onto my next tip of if you've got a revision timetable, stick to it. Instead of like when I made mine, I was like, well, this is gonna be good. Like, I'll stick to it. Lots of things came up, like more procrastination than actual good reasons came up. So I moved some subjects to the next day, and then the next day, and then I used Sunday as a day to revise things that I missed and homework stuff. But yeah. So if you've got the time and you just don't want to revise, I think revise, okay? And if you don't have a revision timetable, make one, because I mean it helped me organise when I was doing stuff and what I was doing. My hair's a mess, ignore it. Then, so my next one is focus slightly more on your revision with maths and English, so you don't need to redo them. And I'm not saying just do maths and English and forget the rest. Don't do that. That's not very good, because then you'll have pretty much only passed 2, and it's not actually guaranteed that you will pass them. So I'm not saying everyone's stupid. I'm just saying that since they're more important than the rest of them, you have to pass them. And if you don't, you'll have to do them in college or sixth form or whatever you do next. I think focus slightly, if you've got more time, if you've got time to spare, I'd say do some more maths and English revision. Unless you're perfectly good with maths and English, then do a subject that you're less good on. The next one is in lessons, we got some time to do, when we hadn't finished the courses, we got some revision time that we were just allowed to revise, and I would say use that to your advantage instead of actually just messing around in that time, because it helps a lot. And then all the revision time that you get after you finish the whole course, also use that, and it'll just help more, because you're getting more revision than you had planned to do with the revision timetable on that day. Next, I hadn't actually written this down, but if you're in year 10, this applies more to year 10s than year 11s. Year 10s are doing music. Do at least one performance and composition in the first year, and then the rest in the second year. So that spaces it out more, and you're less pressured in the second year if you've still got one before. It'd be better to do both of them in the first year, so you just have to just do one in the start of year 11, so you've got the rest of the year to revise. In art as well, do a lot of research and stuff, and there's a lot of work for art, so use more of your time at home for art than actually in school. I remembered one last thing, which is the revision guides are not stupid. The revision guides help a lot, actually. Like, I didn't think so, but looking back now, they do. So I would suggest getting as many revision guides as you can for each subject and use them, but then do the questions at the bottom and at the end of each topic, well, the CPG ones anyway, and get the ones that are just questions, because they really do help. Write a lot of notes. Another thing I think is write a lot of notes out of the lesson that you've done, either at lunch or break or when you get home, because that also can class as revising, and it's also an easier way to go back and revise it if you're the kind of person that goes to read stuff. But I don't really recommend that way, because it doesn't really go in your head if you just read. You need to like write out stuff, do questions and stuff. Well, that's what my teachers recommend, and I recommend and everything, because reading doesn't really get you anywhere, because it stays in your head for a few minutes. Unless it's like English literature, you need to remember quotes, then I think, and even then, reading it doesn't really help. You need to just write. And that's all I've really got. But I hope that helped anyone, and good luck. I wish I watched one of these videos like back in year 9 or whatever to give me help, but that's why I'm doing this video, because hopefully it'll help people. So I'm gonna move this list. Hopefully it'll help people try and give them a little more help on passing their exams, and listen to teachers. They have advice. So yeah, good luck in your exams. I know they're like a year away, but you need to focus now than at the start of 2020. So that's weird saying. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you enjoyed and it helped. Subscribe if you want to see more, and turn on notifications so you know whenever I upload. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.